Checking out the main square here, and then gonna go to a dollar store, and that's where the magic happens. So I gotta buy some stuff to make some tricks, and that's the plan. See where the day takes us. We're at the Dollarama. Dollar stores are where I go to pick up all of my supplies. Pretty much any magician will tell you that. One of the things you always need is balloons. So that's what I'm getting right now. Yellow, 12-inch, excellent. And I also need water bottle, newspaper, beer cans, balloons, poster board, lemons. When my bag got lost a couple times, hasn't shown up in the right city, and basically it's right to a dollar store, and you can basically make a 45-minute show out of stuff here. It's good to have that, because or else you got no show. That's why I wish I was just a stand-up comedian, then you don't have to have anything. But when you're a magician, you need things. I don't know where this stuff is. Back the other way. Oh, Kristen again. Hello. Yeah. Oh no, what happened? This is the exact stuff. Get this or this one. I'm doing this one. My buddy Johnny Paul is a comedian from Vancouver. He's a good friend, and he used to live here, and he said they have the best pickles here. He needs a jar. We're not supposed to get the spicy ones. I think he was very emphatic about that. But so he didn't even say what store. He just said it was on the street somewhere. So we're looking for pickles. That's our plan right now. Find these pickles. I can't believe we found them. This is the third place we went to. Not bad. This is awesome. Got your pickles, Johnny, right here. Got your pickles.
What do you call it? Streetcar Wes?
Desire. So we're in London at the fan shop, and it is, as you can see, miserable outside. Yeah, I was here 5 years ago. This is actually the first school that ever booked me for shows. You know, I lied to them and cold called them and just sort of bullied my way out here and got a gig, and that's really where started it all for me. And they don't know that, they don't need to know that, but yeah, so here I am 5 years later, but I want to get in there now because I need to set up my magic tricks, so that's the plan. Works. Let's go. Okay, so this is what I remember. This is like almost a cafeteria style thing, and makes it tricky. This is a noon show, and noon shows, you can imagine people are in the middle of their day, they don't even really know a show's happening, and they come here to eat or do homework, and all of a sudden I'm on stage. So I don't have high expectations. We were hoping, but who knows. Like right now we're standing in a big kind of empty space. This is a bad situation. I'm gonna move some tables because just dead space, and if you have dead space, people don't sit close enough to the stage, they don't sit close enough to the stage, they don't have a good time, and they blame me for not having a good time, but they just need to sit closer and be involved, and that isn't my fault, but they won't do it. So we're gonna have to try and force them to do that. And the angle's really bad here as a magician. We'll sit on the outsides, and you'll see, but I gotta move some tables for sure. That's priority one. welcome to the green room. This is backstage. It's literally, there's a curtain. So we're pretty early, but again, traffic wasn't that bad. And this is where I gotta prep my stuff anyways. This is my case. It's a golf case, but I carry my gear in it because it works and it's sturdy. And at the airline, they don't weigh it because they think it's golf clubs and they don't charge me for the extra weight. But put it out the front, I put up a big banner, maybe people will come and watch the show. I did it myself, can you tell? So, normally my shows are an hour, but this one I think it's only 45 minutes. I hope that's the case, because that'll work out really well. Because I have to do a show here tomorrow, and I want to save some material, so that'll be nice. Yeah, I definitely leave tricks out all the time. Like if I have it in my bag, I will do it because I know it's good. So I'll make the decision at home to like not do a trick. And I do it quite often because if you don't, you're not going to do new stuff, and then you're not going to have new stuff. Like there's only one way to get new material, and that's just to do it a lot. So yeah, I'll take a trick out. Like I did this time, I took one out of the bag and just leave it home. And I have another idea that I'm going to have to do something in that amount of time. So I'll get a new idea out there, and that's the only way to do it.
It's gonna be awesome, it's free! He's got just millions and millions of views on YouTube. He fooled Penn and Teller. If you pay attention at all, you know what that means. So America's Got Talent, all that great stuff. I want Fanshaw to give him a warm welcome. Give it up, y'all, for Wes Barker.
Yes. Right on. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming out. I'm glad it's noon, right? So you're like, oh, there's a show. I was just coming to, work on stuff and drink coffee, but there's a show happening and it's with me. Whose bag is this? Whose bag is this? Okay, we don't need this. It looks like a laptop. We don't need that. What's your name? Allie, everyone clap for Allie. She's coming on stage. Come on, Allie. Come on, Allie. Look at this thing. Beautiful bag, Allie. Allie, right this way. Big round of applause. Allie, right on. All right, Allie. What year are you in? You're in your third year. Okay. Are you single? You're single. Okay. Right? Okay. Allie, we're going to try a trick with you. So, in fact, get one more step that way, a little further away from me. Okay, this is very important. We're going to borrow one other thing, so just chill here for a second, Allie. We're going to try, I need to borrow some money from somebody. Who's got some cash on them? Like any kind of 5, 10. You look like a man with money, right? You got any money on you? I just need to borrow, you're going to get it back probably. I just need to borrow real quick. You have 5? Okay, sure, I'll take, oh, here's the guy with the wallet. I'll take the whole wallet, sure. All right, perfect. Okay, we're going to use this guy's money. Can you take out his $5 bill, or a 10, whichever one you want. He has 2. Okay, and then you need to write your name on it. Here. So, nice and big. Use the thick part of the marker. Put your initials right across that bill. Really big, okay? It's illegal, but that's why you're doing it. Okay, it's fine. And here, what's your name? Brett, hang on to that for a sec. Brett, we'll get your money back in a minute. So you write on it. Did you write on it yet? Here, I'll hold it for you. Here. Right across that face. Really big. Really thick. A, L. Perfect. Good enough. Hang on to that. Display it like a magician would. Or like that. It's fine. Sure. All right, we're going to try something here. Allie, this is very important. You're going to love this. You're going to stand there. I'm going to stand here. And I'm going to take the money. All right, this is very cool. Because I take the money. This is very important to remember how far apart we are. Got our money. Well, his money, whatever. And you fold it really small. Okay? Some magicians, when they do this, they turn it into a dove. Okay? But we discussed that. That's not how I roll. So I do like this. I go, it's just gone, right? Oh, this magician's good. Now, Al, you don't know where it is, right? You should. You know why? It's in your bra. Left side. You get it or I get it. Somebody's got to get it. I don't know. It's all right.
No.
We need a search party. Any volunteers to help look for this money? Yeah, it's the left side. It's just, I wouldn't, it's just in, yeah. We won't look, we'll just, You can turn away if you have to.
No! I just checked.
I know it's not in there. I just want to see how much you check. Okay, she did good. It's not in there. I know. It's best of you. Allie, that's fine. But we owe this guy, was it $10 or $5? What do we owe him? 5. Okay, let's see if we got anything here worth $5 then. We got a laptop charger. That's probably too much. We got makeup. You probably don't want any makeup. What else we got here? We got, what are these? Condoms. That's good. No, that's good. That's yes, yeah, no, safe. That's safe. It's good. It's a Tuesday. That's a bit ambitious for a Tuesday. Souvenir. Okay, sorry. That's right. What else we got here? We got toothbrush. What else we got in here? I legitimately don't even know what this is. That's fine. All right. It's a fun bag. Hang on to that for a second. Hang on to that. Where are you from? Is that, so you need a knife over there, I guess? Is that right? Okay, here we go. All right. What we got? Oh, here. And a lemon. Not even the weirdest thing in your bag, right? Here, all right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to cut open this lemon. If you guys ever lose money, you can always cut open lemons. Because sometimes, if you find the right ones, they'll have what looks like $5 inside them. If that had your initials on it, they would just go crazy. Yes! Allie, thank you very much. Big round of applause for Allie. Thank you. You go ahead and keep that. That's on me. You worked really hard. You can have that. That's you earned that money. It's yours now. And now we find out what kind of person she is. She's a good person. She's giving it back. Yes. All right. And I will also give Brett back this. I think it's your student ID. I thought it was a credit card. Sorry, my man. You couldn't help me. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Now it's just me awkwardly cleaning up. All right. So we're here today for a podcast with Discourse and Magic, like this sort of podcast slash panel talk slash like Facebook Live. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's just going to be a discussion about magic with a couple of my best magician buddies that are also huge YouTube guys. So it should be pretty interesting.
We have Wes Barker, Eric LeClaire, and Chris Ramsey. Give it up! Wes, what are you doing in Toronto aside from this?
I have a college tour, so I'm doing 5 college shows. Yeah, so.
And Eric, you circumcised? Or?
Okay, well, it's a long story. I don't have time to get into it right now.
The other thing that you want to, if you're talking about like creating content, Eric does a TV show for YT.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And then
Yeah.
it's 265 tricks we had to come up with for this 20 episode thing.
Not one card trick.
Not
And,
one
and
card
what's-
trick.
And the show's called Trick.
It's called Tricked. So he was the face of the show.
I won.
I was
won.
I was the
He's under the
consultant.
counter.
Basically, it came down to me or Eric to be the host of the show, and then we both went and well, we
No,
both,
for
you
sure,
know,
for sure.
don't.
I was just trying to make it.
I was about to make it feel good for you, but now I'm going to
No,
take it the other
I'm
way.
sorry.
And they picked Eric, despite the fact that it films in Vancouver, where I'm from, and they had to pay an extra $3,000 a month to put Eric up in this
fly me
apartment.
3 times.
So yeah, they liked him more, but they also liked him about $40,000 more.
Yeah, and they were willing to waive the accent as well. Yeah, we can live with that.
That's so true.
Here, take a.
Give me the medium piece.
You got
And
two.
then can I answer the question after this?
Yeah, chew and swallow, bud.
Do it. Oh my! You're gonna die. I'm not kissing you tonight.
Okay,
So I need some advice. Help us out.
Help us out.
What was valuable from this
what
episode?
Eric said about be your brand. To the the point where like to really emphasize that point is if you are someone who doesn't know their brand and I know my brand, and we were going to do walk around magic, in the same group. You could probably take your 3 favorite tricks that you want to do and do those tricks and you could give me 3 terrible fucking tricks and I'll go do those tricks and it would be
You're handling this well, buddy.
Yeah, I'm not. But like someone who knows their brand will take you can give them your 3 least favorite tricks and they're going to fuck and they're going to actually still crush it. Even if you're even up against you doing your 3 favorite tricks, just because they know. Do you want to make out? Can you have that? Right?
Oh, you got a drink.
This is fucked. Anyways, I'm just saying, if you know your brand, you can literally do worse magic almost, and still get away with it, just because. Because what you said, like I give you a shitty trick like I did many times on TV, and you would still pull it off, only because you know you. If I give that to someone, even if they're the most skilled person in the world, but they don't know exactly their persona, then they're not going to.
You're faking it.
No, you can't drink. That's my beer.
Okay.
No.
Okay. He's
Makes
not
it worse.
faking it.
Yeah.
He's not faking
Makes it
it.
worse.
I ate one of these and my
Try
feet
one, man.
hurt.
If you think this is
My
not
legit-
real,
my
you
feet
give her.
legitimately
You go for it. You can go for it. Anyways, I'm done talking. That's fine.
So there you guys go. Thank you guys so much for coming out.
Hope you guys have fun.
Ghost pepper was super hot. I think that I'm not dead, and I didn't enjoy that though at all. I think if it was bad, but if it was fresh, I think it would have been real bad. Like dry to stay
400
here,
people seen you already.
Hey, right on. I'll take it. Okay.
Wes and I have been working together for, I guess, 2 years now. He was a creative consultant on a show we were working on. And just crushed it, like inventing tricks out of nothing, out of thin air. I say it openly. I'm like, I love that guy. I wish he was born a girl. Or as a city worker, you know, cleaning gutters or whatever. I'm not sure. And then one day he's like, you know what? Screw this. I'm just gonna become a professional magician. You're like, what? He said, I'm just gonna do it. And he went really. I've been doing it for 25 years. I don't know. I'm not sure how long he's been doing it, but he climbed really high, really fast because he's true to himself. Perfect example is like, you know, his stuff online is like, no, I like chugging beers and like taking off my shirt. And I'm like, okay, and he puts it online. And like, do you realize corporate clients are gonna look at that and gonna be like, no, I'm gonna pay you $7,000 to come do a show because he's gonna get naked, even though he wouldn't, obviously. But he just puts it out there, and I'm like, Wes, you need to like. He's like, no. This is me. This is who I want to appeal to, I guess, rowdy frat guys and 12-year-old girls. But he stays true to himself and his brand, but himself. And it's rare. Like, I'm a sellout. Like, in magic, like, I do kid shows dressed in a plaid suit with the hat on. Pays my bills really well. Very few magicians that are stand-up comedians. Wes is a stand-up comedian. He'll go work out a trick, work out a gag, in a bar close to his house because he has nothing to do that night, and go work it out and test in front of people. The biggest family of hacks in show business are magicians because we buy the same tricks in magic stores. We see a magician perform it that way, like, oh, that's how it needs to be presented, and they'll perform it like that. In the comedy world, the comedian world, that's super frowned upon. You don't say somebody else's joke, it has to be all yours, and you will get called out. So Wes has kind of translated that with magic too. It's like, why would I do something everybody else is doing? If I'm going to do a trick I see another magician do, you better believe the presentation is going to be Wes Barker experience. Good, proper comedy stand-up, and it's very rare that a good magician who's really funny and he's able to like just fucking. So this delicious. Yo, can you take a picture of us?
Oh man,
Do this one.
someone's.
Oh, you had one too?
Not my real phone.
Yeah, but like, someone said something and it kind of ruined it. Like, oh, Wes could do it, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be great. And someone else jumped in and they knew there was something.
I've got ripped on too many times. Like, oh yeah, I pretend to put the card in the middle, and then I say, wait a second.
We're really trying to slam him.
It's almost like a parody of magic.
Who's this guy? Who's the funny, good-looking magician I met? And I have this, and I just print them out like that. That way you don't forget, right? That way you remember it. It's easy, right? It's just like iPhone 11. They're coming out soon. You're gonna get one. They're rolling out.
Get one. Man, I wish I wouldn't have whipped out the broken phone right up to now.
Yeah, now she's like, every phone is broken.
I don't buy the second one. I was like, screw it. I'm done.
Right away.
And now, look at me. Think of the card. 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, that's good. I've never seen that before. I like that. Holy crap, that's really good. That's a hella like that's how you start. That's where I'd finish. To me, I'm like, and thank you, good night.